You ready?
You bet.
Oh, okay.
This is Tim. That's okay. Tim Gallagher, Sioux City Journal, with Bubba Sorensen. We are at the Cherokee County Freedom Rock in Cherokee, Iowa. This is number what, Bubba?
63.
63.
Yep.
Okay. When did you start?
I started artwork Friday. I'm not sure what that date was.
Okay. Friday would.
And I should finish Friday, so it'll be about a week worth of work. Yeah.
And we are at the Cherokee County Courthouse, and this is right out front on the west side. Tell me what you've got going here.
Sure. This is kind of a eagle blended into a Cherokee Indian chief. Kind of going with, like, I hid Cherokee, C-H-E-R-O-K-E-E, like in there. So you might not see it at first, but it's kind of you know, blended in there, and then it's just to represent, you know, what the namesake of the county and the town.
Okay.
Cherokee, and then I love painting eagles, obviously, and American flag over the top. On this side is Francis Sampson and Royal Johnson. They both earned the Distinguished Service Cross, and Francis Sampson, his memoirs were a basis for the movie Saving Private Ryan. And
really?
He was a chaplain. Yeah, he was born in Cherokee, and
Francis Sampson's memoirs served as the basis for Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, he's got a lot of little neat stories that are out there about him. You can find a lot about him online, but one of the good stories, or neat stories, was to read. He was captured, about to be executed, and he couldn't remember the last rites. He's a chaplain. He said just couldn't come to him, so he started saying like a table prayer, and the Catholic Nazi heard him saying that and stopped him from being executed. And he's noted with giving last rites to not only the enemy but to all of our soldiers and everything.
Did he make it out of World War II?
Yes. Yeah, made it out, made it back. I think he spent some time at Dowling and Des Moines, down in Shenandoah, and then I believe he retired in South Dakota.
Okay.
So, yep.
Forgive me, I did not know that story.
Oh, yeah,
fantastic.
I'm sure there's probably a lot of people who don't know that one, but Royal Johnson, he was a politician, but he was a highly decorated World War I soldier, and he's from Cherokee as well. But they both earned the Distinguished Service Cross, so I thought they would be a great pair to put on the front side.
Okay.
And that's the second highest award next to the Medal of Honor.
Okay.
And on this side, which I don't really have done yet, just kind of have the base color slopped on. This will be Ben Leposki, and he is from here as well. And he's credited with creating computer graphics. So I thought that was huge, especially with how important computer graphics are to us today. But yeah, I took a picture of him holding a piece of computer equipment, and I put the Purple Heart in his hands. He was wounded by the Japanese in World War II. And then also went on to create a bunch of abstract early computer art.
And his name again?
Ben Leposki.
Okay.
And then over here I'm going to sketch this either tonight or in the morning, be Harry McManus, and he was on the USS Houston, and it was sunk by the Japanese. He was spent almost 4 years in a prisoner of war camp. And there's a lot you can find out about him as well in newspaper articles and things like that. But he was a state champion wrestler from here, and managed to survive almost 4 years in a prisoner of war camp.
The ideas, were they shared here locally with you? Did you find them?
All of them, but Harry I found and did the research on. But then they brought me that one, and I liked that one to put on here too. And there's like with a lot of areas, there are many other veteran stories that are very worthy of being on here and could have been on here as well. But this is just kind of some of the ones that I found very interesting. So,
how's the week gone for you here in Cherokee?
It's been a little warm, but you know, I'd rather have it warm than freezing cold. So, yeah.
Where did you come from? Where are you going?
Came from home because I took a little bit of time off after I completed Anthony, Kingsley, and Holstein, and then I took a little break. But next is going to be Madison County.
Is it in Winterset?
Yep,
or-
it's right next to John Wayne's birthplace museum.
Okay.
The museum, the new
All right.
museum they built.
Very popular spot.
Yeah, it is. That's a hot spot for Iowa.
So that will be number 64.
Yes.
And where? Give me an insight. What you've got the rest of the summer? Do you know? Are there 4 or 5 more
There-
by Labor Day or not?
Well, yeah, the way it looks, I'm probably going to be working into December. So, which is not always what I want to do, but if they're willing to, you know, kind of make the conditions right around the rock, I'll do it for them.
If all goes well, the rest of 2017, what do you think you'd have done in Iowa?
Man.
By the,
I
would
mean-
you? If this is, you said this is 64, 63.
I might be at like 67, 68. There's going to be one I'm squeezing in there, another one that's going to be done in north of Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri.
Okay.
So that one's kind of taking up a spot, but other than that, I know I'm working into November. I'll do 2 in August, I'll do 2 in September, but one of those is the Missouri Rock, and then I'll probably do 1 or 2 in November, and I think I have 1 lined up for December as well.
Okay.
So
And for folks who want to check your work out, give
Yes.
me the website again.
it's thefreedomrock.com.
That's Ray Bubba Sorensen of Greenfield, Iowa. TheFreedomRock.com.
You got it.
Check it out. And also, as of Friday, he'll be done with the Cherokee County Freedom Rock. And just lately, if you want to see those in northwest Iowa, he has completed rocks in Kingsley for Plymouth County, Anthon for Woodbury County, Holstein for Ida County, and now Cherokee for Cherokee County. With Ray Bubba Sorensen, I'm Tim Gallagher, Sioux City Journal.